Hey everybody, it's Matthew and Krystyna, my friend, and we're in the Inner Court Creative Christian Art Gallery here in downtown Longmont, Colorado. Tonight we want to walk you through the Joseph panels created by Rick Wienecke, who is an Israeli-Canadian sculptor. So Krystyna is going to tell you a little bit about what we have here and the story of Joseph.
So here at the Inner Court Creative Gallery, one of our biggest heart cries is for our Jewish brothers and sisters, and especially during September and October, during the feast and the high holy days. Right now we're still in the middle of celebrating the Feast of Sukkot, which is Tabernacles. It is our desire to pray and intercede for our Jewish brothers and sisters. And so right now it's very appropriate for us to walk you through the historical account of a man named Joseph. Joseph is an incredible figure in the Bible. He was a man whose father loved him above any of his brothers, which created some strong feelings among his brothers. They hated him. Joseph had a dream that he would be a ruler over his brothers and that even his mother and father would be bowing down to him. And his brothers hated him for it, so they sold him as a slave to Egypt. Joseph was then promoted into a wealthy man's house. He was the ruler over his house. And while in this house, lies and terrible things were told about Joseph. Potiphar had him thrown in prison. And in this prison, God continued to promote Joseph and to give him incredible wisdom and dreams. In the prison were two people with him, the bread maker and the king's cupbearer. And Joseph interpreted dreams for both of them. And the interpretation from God that Joseph had given came true in both scenarios. And that set the stage for him to come before Pharaoh himself and to interpret Pharaoh's dreams. God had given Pharaoh a dream about devastation and famine that was coming on the land of Egypt. As Joseph was able to interpret those dreams with the wisdom of God, Pharaoh not only brought him out of prison, but set him up as a ruler of the land in a position to be able to save Egypt and the entire Middle Eastern world at that time. Through all of this, Joseph was the instrument that saved his brothers and saved his family. And Joseph's brothers were then brought to Egypt seeking food. And at the very end of the account, we see Joseph revealing himself to his brothers. They didn't know him at first. They hadn't seen him for a long time. He was dressed like an Egyptian. But Joseph then takes away all of his fine things, all of his gold and jewels, and they see Joseph, their brother. One thing that is super impactful about this story is the prophetic implication that it has for the people of Israel today. Jesus' intention is to pull the veil from the Jewish people's eyes so that they can see Jesus, their Jewish brother, their Messiah, and how he has given himself to save them. And that is our prayer for our Jewish brothers and sisters. So please come by the Inner Court Creative Gallery, walk through the story with us, and pray with us.
Thank you so much for watching the video tonight. I hope you enjoyed listening to Krystyna share the story of Joseph. If you're interested in participating in our arts and ministry, you can send us an email at contact@innercourt.com. Also go to our website at www.christchurchinternational.org. Also, our arts ministry has a Facebook page, Inner Court Creative. So check us out on Facebook and follow us for the latest art shows. Thanks for watching. See you later.